So sit tight and relax. We will be covering each of the horror concepts of the Rust in a much fun way. You know what the most loved language in the world is? It's Rust. It's been 7 years and Rust is the most loved language according to a survey report of Stack Overflow this year. So it's been 7 years. In this series, we'll be covering each of the fundamentals of Rust in a very detailed way. We'll be going deep into Rust, exploring each of the under the hood mechanisms of Rust like memory allocation, deallocation, ownership concept, which is the core concept of Rust and is the heart of the language. We'll be covering structs, we'll be covering lifetimes, and all of the much of the details according to fundamentals which are related to fundamentals in a very detailed fashion. And you know what is the most important thing about this series will be I will be showing you and illustrating you whatever we will be learning. I will be illustrating and showing you the under the hood mechanisms of I will be illustrating to you by drawings and by sketching each of the memory details of the Rust, because it is all memory game. As you know, Rust is used for much of the low level tasks like server writing and kind of at some point operating system and some kind of tools programming. So and it's all about memory headache. So Rust handles it in a very much efficient way. So I'll be illustrating to you all of the details, what are the things that are going under the hood in a in illustration way, in a drawing way. So it will be much fun. So what I have noticed about some of the other courses that they don't go much into memory details, because if you are not handling it properly, either you are developing in the blockchain space, or either you are writing a general server for some other web kind of application, and especially if you are using it in the web3 space for blockchain development, which is today's it's being used. So if you are not handling memory properly and you just create some flaw at some point, you hacked. Because memory handling is the most efficient thing about this languages, and this is the thing that you have to be command on. So in this series we'll be covering this thing in a very detailed way. And the second special thing about this series will be you don't have to go to the Rust lang book, which is pretty much lengthy and a little bit dry as well for the beginners. So I bet you after watching this series you don't have to ever go back to the Rust lang book. So sit tight and relax. We will be covering each of the horror concepts of the Rust in a much fun way. So sit tight and relax, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.